guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea, and if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, you're all gonna get the tea. You're all gonna get the tea. You're all gonna get the tea. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing the infamous, ever so polarizing JACLYN Cosmetics. Okay. So, I know the lipsticks were a big deal. Let me open this up first of all, because I haven't even opened it because I wanted to do it right on camera. But we are going to be reviewing the new JACLYN Cosmetics launch she just had. So I got one of the blush and bronzer duos, and I think I got two highlighters. I don't even remember, but she just launched on the 2nd, and it arrived today. Today is the 10th. So she just launched on the 2nd. Today is the 10th. I placed the order on the 2nd. I actually forgot it was at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and I went on the website like almost an hour later, so I thought everything would be sold out because for Valentine's Day, I did try to purchase something, but that was a whole mess. I was actually like in the wait line, and then everything was sold out. So this is the first thing I have ever gotten from her actual makeup line, because I do have the Morphe Jaclyn Hill original palette. I have the 4 little smaller palettes she came out with. I have the original Champagne Pop. I have the little Prosecco Pop thing she did with Becca. So I have her brushes from Morphe, which I really do enjoy, but this is the first thing I have actually gotten from her brand. I know the lipsticks were like a hot mess, but I never bought the lipsticks. It's just not something I was interested in at the time. Then she came out with like the little powders and highlighters, and that had a great reception. But this one, I really wanted to order it because I have liked what I have from her and her collaborations. And you know, what happened with the lipsticks was awful, but at least in my opinion, it does seem like she's genuine about, you know, like trying again and not giving up and putting something of quality out. So to make a long story short, I wanted to order them, try them out in front of you guys, and see what I think about it. So go and start. I believe I picked up 2 highlighters and one of the blush and bronzer duos. By the way, I know I look crazy. All I have on is foundation, concealer, and I set my concealer, and then I did my little DIY brow tinting. So that is all I have on because I really wanted to try all of this. So from the outside, the packaging does look very nicely. I do love rose gold. They also feel super, super heavy. So starting with the mini highlighter, I grabbed the shade Iced, and they had 2 of them, so I decided to go with the more like champagne gold, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's actually pretty nice, and this is it right here. Of course, I'm going to swatch it. Wow, it feels super nice. And I know people do love her highlighters, so I'm super excited to try it out because you guys know I love ColourPop Flexitarian, but I really needed to get different highlights because even I'm tired of seeing it. So if I'm tired of using it, I'm sure you guys are tired of seeing it. And the next one I picked up is the shade Sparks. Now this one has a lot more yellow in it. It is a lot more gold. So let me swatch that, and they both swatch beautifully. And so far I like them. Of course, we have to try them on our actual skin so I can give you my real and final thoughts on them. And then this baby right here, I picked up the shade Pink Me Up and Oh Honey. Now the ones I originally wanted, I can't remember the name of it. I'll probably insert it somewhere on the screen because I'll look for it after, but they were sold out of. So I picked this one up right here, and it looks a little light. But like I said, the one I actually wanted was sold out, but I did want to try these so bad. I didn't want to miss another launch of me not being able to get anything, so I picked these up. The blush looks super pretty. I'm more scared of the bronzer not showing up on my skin, but we shall see. So let's go ahead and start with the bronzer, of course. And I'm actually going to be using her brushes today. Should I zoom you guys in? Let's zoom you guys in. It's actually not a bad color for my skin tone. I thought it would be a little light, but it's not. Okay, so now I'm going to be using the JH5. It's a bit smaller, and I'm gonna use that because I think I want to do like a more precise, because the other one is a lot more fluffy. And I'm kind of going heavy-handed because I want you guys to see the color. I do like it so far. I feel like it does show up on the skin. It's actually a little warmer than I thought it would be, but I think it looks pretty nice on the skin. Now I'm gonna go in with the Pink Me Up, which is really pink. But I do like pinky blushes, so I don't think I'm gonna have trouble with this one. The sucky thing about duos like this is that usually people tend to like a certain blush with a certain bronzer, and they're almost never actually paired together. So I think if she were to come out with like individual bronzers and blushes, I think that would be a lot easier for people to actually purchase them. Okay, so we're 3 layers in, and just barely now am I seeing the color payoff. So it's definitely one you're gonna have to build up. I'm putting on a lot of layers because I feel like it's not showing up. I actually want to turn down the brightness from the camera a little bit to see if you guys can see it better. I know it's a little dark, but I feel like you can see the color better that way. So I've put on a lot of layers of the blush, and this is what we are working with right now. I think we finally got to a place where we're okay. Okay, I turned the brightness back up. Not as bright as I had it, but I did turn it a little bit back up just because the room is really dark. But it looks very nice on the skin. The only thing is I had to layer so much blush for it to actually show up on the skin, which is a little bit disappointing because for the amount of money you pay for the duos, you really want both of them to be like on point. And the bronzer was good. It showed up right away. I built it up. It looks nice. It's blendable. It's super good. The blush, now that it's on, I do enjoy it. I just don't want to take 5 minutes to do my blush. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe the other shades don't work this way, but this one definitely needed a lot of building up. So far I'm like half and half on this. Half of it I did like a lot, the other half it just takes a lot more work. I will definitely get a ton of use out of this because, as you guys know, I am a blush kind of girl, so I do love my blush. I will build it up. Of course I'm gonna get a ton of use out of it, but I feel like a lot of you guys might not necessarily like to do that or to spend as much time doing blush. Also, I do want to make a note that I did not watch any reviews prior to me making it because I want it to be completely unbiased and have my own opinions and everything. So there is that. So for the cheek highlight, I'm actually going to be using Ice. I know people do love her highlighters because I've seen it all over social media. So I'm very excited for this little baby right here. That's very nice. Oh, I love this. Love. And a little goes such a long way. This is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I'm in love, really, truly. So 10 out of 10 for Iced. Now with Sparks, we're going to be highlighting the brow bone and the inner corner because I always highlight my inner corner and my brow bone, but I wanted to use a different one. Maybe I'll even go over this one just to shine, you know, all the way from outer space. But this is Iced, and let's go ahead and highlight. That is also so beautiful. Actually gonna put a little bit on my Cupid's bow as well. Right on the tip of my nose. And then with a different brush, I'm actually gonna add some on top just because, wow, just because I really wanna see how it looks. Okay, again, sparks, 10 out of 10. I cannot wait to use just sparks as a highlighter later on, but they are both 10 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed both of them. What a nice surprise. I'm going to finish the rest of my face and then I'll come back on to let you guys know what I feel about it. I think you guys already can tell though what I liked, what I didn't like. And yeah, we'll go over all of it. Okay, so we are back. Everything's finished. I looked at myself in the mirror, saw what I liked, saw what I didn't like, and overall, I can actually leave a very positive review, especially for the highlights. I absolutely love the highlights. They went on so smooth, so buttery. It just looks so pretty. A very little goes a very long way, and I think you're definitely gonna get a bang for your buck. I feel like these are really gonna last me forever. Even the smaller one, because with this one, you don't need a lot at all, and it's so blinding. I loved this one. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Whenever she restocks the full size of this, I probably will purchase it because I liked it that much. And when it came to sparks, again, so beautiful. Love how it does have the yellow undertones in there, and I love how it looks. I cannot wait to actually wear that just on my cheeks without being on top of ice, just so I can see how it actually would look by itself. But I did love it on the brow bone and inner corner. And then for the duo, again, I did like both. The only negative I can say is for the blush, you do have to build it up, or at least that was my case. I had to wear a lot of the blush for it to pop through, but like I said, I am a blush kind of girl, so I do like for my blushes to look very pigmented. The bronzer ended up being perfect for me. I do love how it looks. In my opinion, it actually looks lighter on the pan than it did on my face. I was afraid it wasn't even gonna show up, but from the first stroke of the brush, it actually did show up, and I didn't have to build it up too much. So this one I do like. Again, I wish she would come out with individual of these, just so people can pick exactly what they want, because I don't see myself buying another duo just for one shade, if you know what I mean. But overall, I am super happy with the JACLYN Cosmetics launch, and I'm very happy with everything I picked up. I definitely think I will absolutely purchase from her again, and I hope she does come out with lip products. Just because with everything that happened with the lipsticks, I feel like she'd be a lot more careful, and everyone deserves a second chance. So that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hit that little bell so you never miss any of my videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Maybe that's way too high. I think that's way too high. No. You guys have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Be good if I said what it is. Lunch or launch? I love popping these. Let me just say that I was talking about how she should come out with lip products. I opened my Instagram, and what do I see? She's coming out with lip products in 8 days. Oh, I'm definitely gonna purchase some. Okay.